Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Creative Computing with Scratch, which is the 6th grade technology and engineering course. My name is Mrs. Kaplan, and you're here hopefully because you have a 6th grader who's taking technology and engineering this year with me. Your child may or may not have me first trimester. If they don't have me first trimester, but my name is on their schedule, your child will have me either second trimester or third trimester. What are we going to do this year? Scratch 3.0 is a block-based computer science program. So if your child knows how to put two Lego blocks together, they'll have a pretty good time with Scratch 3.0. And I call it creative computing instead of computer science because it's designed to be a really fun class that students enjoy being in and get to be really creative with their work. So what we're going to be doing this year is learning to think like a computer and a programmer and write code using the newest version of Scratch 3.0. Scratch 3.0 is obviously the third version that MIT's Scratch has been created in. It's got a lot more robust graphics and it's got more advanced block-based programming tools now, for those of you who are familiar with it at all. So these are some examples of projects that students have made in my classes from years prior. So I didn't tell them that they had to make any of these types of projects. They had a general goal of what kinds of computing principles to include in a project, and these are their final projects for the trimester. So these show some more advanced programming techniques that kids are using. On the right-hand side, I think this student now is a junior at Weston High School. And she made a salon. It's called salon game. So you would, put shampoo on and wash the hair and things like that, because it was kind of like a virtual doll. In the middle is a two-player version of Pong, but also with a Pac-Man element in there, which is actually surprisingly challenging to program, especially for a 6th grader. And the last one doesn't show an animated version, but this was a game that a student made who's also a junior now at Weston High School. So they're going to have a chance to invent their own projects. But it's not just about computer programming in this class. This is also about creating a culture of good digital citizenship. Scratch is a very, very supportive community with a really solid set of community rules. And I'm going to show you the rules in a second. I'm not going to read them to you, but if you just take a glance at the community guidelines that they have at Scratch, you'll get an idea that this is the kind of classroom we want our kids to be in. And it's the kind of classroom that I would like to create for your children. Scratch was created by the Massachusetts Institute of Technology Lifelong Kindergarten Project. So it's definitely that project is definitely filled with people who know what they're doing in order to improve early childhood computer science education. So these are the community guidelines, and they do have a set of moderators just checking to make sure these guidelines are being followed. I also am checking to make sure the guidelines are being followed, but I think the most important thing is that an anonymous set of moderators from MIT are making checks here, and kids can flag any comments or projects that they feel violate these community guidelines. And also they're encouraged not to violate them in the first place. So respectful, constructive, sharing, keep it private, be honest, and keep it friendly. Sounds like a nice classroom to me. I could show you a video of Scratch projects, but I'm not going to do that. I made this also for the kids. We share a fun cartoon in class of what projects are available for them to do, and it kind of gets them excited. The music is really loud. So these are some things this is something I don't show to the kids. What will I learn besides basic programming? These basic programming skills and the design process. This is an engineering class, a part of the engineering curriculum here in Weston Public Schools. So we try to make sure that it feeds a larger part of the engineering program in introducing the design process. This is really important. If kids don't like computer games or math, and they tend not to gravitate towards video games, this class doesn't focus on that. I've had kids make virtual storybooks. I've had them make painting programs and things like that. So they're just learning the computational principles that allow them to create or interact with these types of tools, which in the longer game is really important. But in the short term game, it's just really fun. If you'd like more information on Scratch itself, these are two really good articles. I know they're kind of long URLs, but they are definitely research-based articles that talk a little bit more about the educational value of Scratch. So I encourage you to look into this and sit down with your children. If they want to share this project with you, don't just look at what the project does, because sometimes it looks really simple from the outside. Ask them to dive in with you and take a look at the code that they created behind the scenes and ask them to explain to you how it works, even if you don't get it. It's a lot of fun to watch them be excited about the programming. Have a great night, everybody. Bye bye.